So today we're going to build a foundation for report sharing because this is where collaboration begins. All right, folks, so the first thing we want to do is go to Power BI service, which is going to be on the browser. And this is where you're going to have all your collaboration capabilities so that you can share reports, look at other people's reports, pin things, create your own types of alerts, and also create refreshes as well. And we'll talk about all those things later down the road. But today we're just going to talk about workspaces and how you can create yours. And then we'll also talk about how to publish to the workspace too. So first thing we're going to do is click on a workspace, and then we're going to do new workspace. And then once you get here, we're going to name it whatever we want. So I'm just going to call this Nexion Analytics. And the description is going to be Nexion Analytics YouTube content. You can add an image if you want to add an image. We can click on advanced. You can select the license mode. So it just depends on what you have within your workspace. So I'm going to leave it pro for now. And we could also develop template ads, but we won't talk about that right now. But we're going to go ahead and hit apply. And then just like that, we have our workspace titled Nexion Analytics. We can create apps off of it. We can manage access so that we can give people permissions. I can go to my workspace settings as well. I can update what we just inputted. And we can create an app, but we need actual content to create an app first. So what we're going to do now is go back to Power BI on our desktop application. We're going to publish it to this workspace. And then we're going to come back here and see what it does for us. All right, so here we are back in Power BI. And all we have to do here is go ahead and click on this button here called Publish. And as long as you're using the same type of connection, so ensure that all your data is housed in the same domain. So mine could be under my Nexion Analytics domain. But you don't want to cross any domains at all, because if you do, it's not going to work. So you need to have everything under one domain completely. So I can see my workspace here, so I'm going to go ahead and select it, and then it's automatically going to publish it, and it's going to tell me if there's any issues. There shouldn't be, because it's all one domain. And now we have a success, so we're going to say, got it, cool. And we're just going to close out Power BI, and we're going to navigate back to Power BI service, and it automatically is going to update and show you the semantic model and the report. So the semantic model is going to be your lineage, your data tree, if you will. That's going to show you all the reports that you have that are built into this dashboard. And then you have your report as well, which is the front end, the canvas. So we're going to click on report. And now we can see everything that we were just looking at on the desktop. We have this one, and we have another tab as well. And then now if I want to actually create an app, which we'll talk about later down the road, you can now actually enable that because you have content to go off of. So doing this helps you create a central place for collaboration. It allows you to have access control, and it improves viewership of your application as well. I know I grazed over a lot of different topics today. However, I'll cover all of them at a later time. With that said, hopefully this video helped you out a lot, and let me know your comments down below. Thanks for watching, y'all.